Welcome back, everyone. I'm Theodopress Dior, and this is Darkest Dungeon. Alright, so here's the team we're taking. I'll also go ahead and introduce our new bloods. We have Yamame Kurodani, the Plague Doctor, and Mystia Lorelei, the Antiquarian. She sells eels. Now, as for the gear I gave them, I had the spare vial and the sensor from before. The vial that we recently got and the sensor from before, rather, and gave it to Kurodani. Ryson still has her usual stuff. She does increased damage at the cost of stress, but she's also more accurate, but she also has less dodge. Mystia Lorelei, I went ahead and gave Speed Stone and a Protection Stone. So pretty much the Speed Stone just negates the penalty of the Protection Stone, and the 5% protection is just in case she gets hit. It can reduce the damage a little bit. And then for Sarah, she has the Barristan's Head, which gives her protection at the cost of stress, and then gives her more accuracy with melee skills. I also gave them various skills that kind of work. I find that work best for them. Ryson's a little bit different. She does have call the shot, so I can do marks and stuff, though I probably won't be doing that much for this upcoming session. Also, Ryson's the only one that's level 1 right now, so I've upgraded her gear, so hopefully that'll help out a little bit. And Yamame is pretty much just set up for range support. Alright. Besides that, there's nothing else to really say. We're going to be going to the Warrens. It's going to be probably a quick and easy adventure. It'll get us access to the Bag of Marbles, which will help us out, help us gear our antiquarians a bit. So let's go ahead and do some provisions. We start with the anti-venom. We'll get a few medicinal herbs, 1 bandage, 1 holy water, couple of keys, couple of shovels, and about 8 torches. 8 torches is actually a bit much. This is a short mission, which I don't like short missions. For obvious reasons. I don't get campfires, and campfires are amazing. Alright, let's go ahead and embark.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Alright, we're gonna start by going this way. Double-clicking the door.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
That's gonna hurt a little bit.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Alright, I think I will go ahead and bandage that. Because I'd rather not take an additional 6 damage. Alright, so far so good, so we'll go ahead and keep going. Bad news is we don't have anyone that's good at trap disarming. Not at all. You just have to explore 90% of the rooms, so not a big deal. We could skip that room right there and just go around the other way. That is an option. It would mean skipping over some fights though. And possible loot. How are we on torches? Sure, we'll go ahead and fight. Blinking fire. Glad I picked that. Alright. Let's deal with you guys first.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Destroyed.
That could have been a lot worse. Alright. Keep the buffs going. We do have some healing. It's not particularly strong healing, but it does remove bleed and blight and stuff, which can be pretty useful. Alright. Let's go ahead and remove that bleed.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, this thing here, we can use a holy water on it. Get some fancy stuff out of it. And that's... you can use the medicinal herbs to purify the alcohol that's in there and get a buff. I don't really want the buff though. Vomit. Alright, all these guys are pretty resistant to blight, especially the carrion eaters. So we'll just stun ya, and then bleed ya. So that guy's pretty much dead. He'll be stunned for 1 round for 2 damage, and then the next round he'll die. So we can just leave him alone. In the meantime, I will go ahead and heal myself.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The
Light's not a
end
big deal.
approaches.
Now you're blighted. That's fine. Get you healed up. Get that removed.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Another one falls. Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Alright, should be good to go. Another trap.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I took the risk on the, despite the fact that if I had failed, I would have gotten a, another bleed effect on top of what she already had. But the extra food should mitigate the bleed damage, thankfully. Alright. There's gonna be a combat up ahead, so we'll go ahead and torch it.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I can do 7 to 14, or I can do 5 to 9.
Executed with impunity.
Thankfully the combat allows me to get rid of the rest of the bleed.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Yeah. Freaking A. Alright, heal yourself. Do a little bit more healing. Damage and blight. Oh well.
Be gone, fiend.
Could have been worse.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright. Misty is getting a bit stressed out, but there's not much we can do about it. We're getting hit with quite a bit of crits, unfortunately. Ah, the Red Plague. And now you're bleeding. Alright. Deal with you first, or not. You know, you can miss. That's cool. It's not like I needed to hit or anything.
Decimated.
There you go. I need to get that bleed off. Alright. I want to stun you.
Grievous injury. Palpable.
It's like the dodge and protection don't even matter, because everything freaking crits.
Eradicated.
Luckily, Ryson's got, you know, her lunatic eyes going. Alright. Alright. Cool. The Brawler's dead, we don't have to worry about him.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
6 damage and a bleed. Good crit.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, so with this we can use medicinal herbs on the dining table. And get us a bunch of food, which we kind of need. There we go.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Alright, here goes nothing. Spiders. Yep, light. Alright. Can't afford getting critted on Mystia, because that'll pretty much stress her out.
Back to the pit.
Ryson's just freaking sharpshooting like crazy.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Alright. Not a big deal.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Yay, reduce stress. Alright, continue adventuring.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Hacks
Alright,
laden
that's
with
everything.
loot are often low on supplies. The swine folk's labyrinth may yet prove to be navigable.
Still made over 10,000. All these little minor antiques are 500 each, so they're well worth it. You can stack like 20 of them. Tuckered out, known cheat, manslayer. Alright. And Ryson has a disease. I think it lowers her max HP or something.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Shrieker's prize. Stunned by the apparent value of the thing concealed amidst its putrid feathers, onlookers wondered if a trek to its perch might not be in order. Alright, I've never actually had this event before, but it looks like we have a plot quest. Alright, and Kanako is filled with hope, and yeah, she's completely stress-free now. Alright, so, Red Plague, reduces bleed resist by 75%, reduces max HP, and reduces crit. I'm amazed she was critting so much. But, alright. We need to fix you. Diseases are pretty cheap to heal, by the way, so not a big deal. Mystia, on the other hand. Alright. You have very specific, picky abilities there. Anyway, we got some marbles. I'm gonna go ahead and swap those out. Alright, and then for you... I don't think there's anything I can really enhance right now. We can enhance the Abbey and get an additional slot for prayer. Hey, you can finally drink. Trade these for a painting. Yes, please.
Strong drink, a game of chance, and companionship. the rush of life.
Okay, I'll take care of you. Alright, yeah, I'm not sure how this quest works. I've never done it before. Do we have any new bloods? No one I care to take. Alright. I might take a level 1 team. Just in case. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and call this a video, and when we come back, we're about to do something I've never done before, which is the Shrieker. So, I'm The Depressed Eeyore, Darkest Dungeon, see you guys later.